You wanna be all the girls.
Yeah, so I would be the main character because she's actually a girl, but there's a lot of male parts.
Okay. You wanna be those male parts, huh?
You're the male part.
Aw, thank you, I guess. Also, I like how cute she has like a little bell and like stars, and then her dress has little like bell vibes.
Yeah, she's a. Well, you'll see.
She's a little wizard, little witch wizard.
Oh, and you're the narrator, definitely.
Oh, I'm the narrator. Yeah, I got that narrator voice. In a world before sunscreen, everyone wore wizard hats. Alright. Sounds about right. What's up, everybody? We're doing Sweet No Death with
Hi.
Vampress here, helping me out. You know her, you love her. Sometimes, but that's how it's supposed to go, you know? Anyway. I'm gonna do the announcers and the dudes, and she's gonna do the girls. And I was thinking, far in the future, we should do opposite day. Where you gotta be all the dudes and I gotta be all the girls, and we pick like a really, like an anime game, like a fucking visual novel, maybe, you know?
Man.
Come
I know
on.
my voice.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just start it. We'll start at baseline 0 and we'll get to opposite day.
Woohoo.
I love how cute it
Here's
is,
our
and then the
warning.
warning contains strong language, death, blood, gore, forced cannibalism.
Snacky time.
Cute! Kawaii! Alright, I'm scared. Once upon a time, there was a small woodland town in a land where grasses grow pink and trees have yellow leaves as if to hold a mirror up to the sun or some. In this town lived many animals who would spend their days frolicking along the grass and their evening gazing up at the stars. They're fucking stoned, I'm calling it. And one very fateful night, a star fell. And Kirby got out and ate them all. The shooting star has blazed its way across the galaxy. Oh, and it's shone brighter than anything they'd ever seen. I'm sorry if my narrator's a little, too into it, but I'm just feeling it. It landed right beside their quaint town forest, and the impact destroyed the entire continent. None survived.
It's not that kind of story.
There was no more food. This is where the forced cannibalism comes into play. I'm so scared. This game, this is
a happy story.
It's so fucking not. The games you recommend, there's a warning of forced cannibalism. The viewer discretion advised.
Everything's gonna be fine. This is a happy story.
You never said that and meant it. I've known you a long time. Maybe 3 times. Alright, and then something quite curious happened. Here it comes. From the remains of the comets emerged a magical star witch. Oh, did she eat everybody? The animals were curious and asking all sorts of questions. Who are you? Where did you come from? Why can I talk? She answered, there's a blessing from the stars, gifted with all kinds of magical power. She promised to use this power to make their lives as happy as can be. Using her magic, she turned the pleasant community to an even more delightful one. Bro, sugar overload, creating many friends in the process. And they all lived in magical harmony. Until I was gonna say until. Oh my god, she looks so traumatized.
Good morning, world. Always a pleasure to wake up to you. Here's to a good day today. Now, what was I doing today? Wait. Raj wanted to meet me down by the river for a picnic this morning. I should start heading over there after I do my garden work for today.
Move around the arrow keys. Use space and enter with an interactive object. Can I not WSD? Oh no. Okay, what do we got? We got Star doing his uwu on the table. Star Plush is a gift from Lamb Chop. Oh my god. Lamb Chop was the very first person to give you a present after you arrived here. You remember him being a bit sheepish in presenting it to you, because he's a fucking lamb! I love it. Alright, this game won me over. He said he hoped you would think of it when you hold it. You do. scared. This basket was a gift from Ruby. Good to know. These candles are a gift from Ron. Soft chair for sitting with guests. You've invited people over, but they're usually the ones inviting you out, and everybody likes you, and you're pretty forever and have magic. Your kitchen! You don't need anything from these cabinets right now. Fuck this cabinet. Your kitchen. You don't need anything from these cabinets right now. Your cauldron for the children. Use it to whip up potions to the magical concoction to help your animals and whatever ails them. You feel like you've been using it more than usual lately, because the plague has taken many. This game scared me. It's put me so on edge. It's coming.
This is a happy game.
This is not a happy game. This is your kind of a happy game where it's gonna traumatize. I'm fucking Danny right now. And you're Aaron. You're prescribing me horror games. I'm so scared. Also, my gamer instincts are telling me to like go check behind everything, like I'm gonna like level up. But I don't think it matters. I like her house though. It's very like Kirby's Dream Land. You ought to check the one thing I don't check. Oh right, we were gonna water.
Goodness, how pretty you are. I could stare at you all day.
But I'm a bit busy for that.
A little magic for you. There we go.
I checked the cards and fucking what?
Oh, my moon daisies aren't supposed to be this color. You aren't sick, are you? Here, I've got you. There you go. Feeling better? I'll leave a little extra magic for you.
Oh my.
Zachary,
Okay,
the
I gotta
garden
check all
is
the
the whole
flowers.
thing.
So opalescent. You're gorgeous.
Thank you, but stay focused on the game.
Bit of magic for you, and that's all you need.
You grew up
You grew
beautifully.
beautifully.
Oh.
Take a little water, a generous magic sprinkle.
Is she peeing on these plants?
There you go. You should be good for the next few days.
The plants don't want your they don't want your minerals.
Oh gosh, I haven't been spending too long on my flowers, have I? Let me get going.
It's been 500 years. Why did you leave us? Something's gonna happen. I'm scared. I spend the whole game scared. Jars full of various small candies. Oh, it's a fucking kid. The first thing. You're never sure how much lamb chop smells in a day. The first thing you see is a cute little candy store.
Good morning, Lamb Chop.
Hi, Stella. Can I help you with anything?
No, I just wanted to say good morning. Didn't feel right not to check on you. You are my friend after all.
Is that so? Aren't you the sweetest? Get it? Because they're in a fucking candy shop. Do you have any plans for today, Stella? You're always quite busy.
I do! I'm actually on my way to meet Raj by the river right now. He invited me to a picnic. I think he wanted my approval for some of his cooking.
Right, I remember Raj telling me about this. He always cooks some spicy-ass curry, and I shit myself and it's stuck in my fur. I even gave him some candies earlier for you guys to share.
You did? That was very nice of you. Are you doing anything other than running the candy shop all day?
Oh, indeed I am. I don't have time for your shit. After the store closes in the night, I have to head over to Ruby's Bakery. We're gonna be workshopping the new pie recipe. Is that what they're calling it? For this group picnic. I'd like to see Raj trying his try besting us when it comes to the culinary arts.
Oh, really? Gosh, that sounds like it'll be lovely and delicious.
Oh, they're eating people. I'm calling it.
Would, I be able to help you guys? Maybe?
Oh, that's really not necessary. We'll be fine on our own. Promise.
Yeah, well, if you say so. I ought to get going. I don't want to keep Raj waiting too long.
Already, something is like fucking off, and I don't like it. She's like scared they're gonna do something wrong. What's up, Flinks? No wonder the trees are so yellow. Is that from all the golden showers? Right? She's pissing on this. She's like, little magic for you. The abled insanity running curry lamb. Dude, right? They're gonna cut that shit out of his fur. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is a horror game. It has to be. Alright, Stella, you have a great morning.
Yes, you too.
I like the piranha plant. Look at this little guy. Venus flytrap, aptly named Venus. Looks like she's been recently fed. Because her midlaner kept running it down. I'm gonna guess the signs. River ahead. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. You told me this was a happy game, you lying fucking witch.
No, we aren't doing this. This isn't that kind of story.
Her traumatized eyes, like fucking. Just gonna walk around in the blood. Little magic for you. Oh, Raj.
Oh, Raj, where's your head at?
Is it in the basket? Is it in the meat? Oh, there it is. I see it. Found you. There you are.
There you are.
Collected Raj's head. Raj, don't lose your head now, buddy.
There, that's all the blood done away with a quick spell. Now to put your head back on your neck. Alright, now we just...
Hello, Stella. It feels like an eternity in the void. One moment is endless lifetimes. How are you? You made it just in time.
Raj, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Like, you feel fine? Nothing hurts you or anything.
I suppose I got a bit of a headache. But that just might be from tripping on the ground earlier.
You tripped? That's all that happened?
I know. I'm not usually so clumsy. Which also brings us to the bad news. I can remember.
Bad news? What kind of bad
Smurfs.
news?
They tell me. Bring the boy to Earth. See, when I tripped, I was kind of a nasty fall. I was close to the river when it happened, and well, I kind of spilled all our food in the river.
Oh, Raj, that isn't bad news at all. The important thing is that you're safe.
Yeah, we fed all the candy fish that live in the pink river. I'm really sorry to ruin our plans like that. Oh, goodness. If only I was looking where I was going.
Raj, it really isn't a problem.
But what about you? Like, what are you gonna do for breakfast now?
I've plenty of food at home. And speaking of home, why don't you head home too?
Head home.
You said you had a headache, right? You ought to lay down and rest. Maybe use some of that medicine I gave you to store at home. If you need more, just tell me and I'll make another batch.
No worries, Stella. I think I've still got enough. You know best. That does sound pretty nice right now. But I promise we can do this again soon. I definitely won't drop anything next time. Probably. Just cooking meth, dude. Hippity hoppity. I can't stop it.
I should look around a bit.
This is totally. You made this game, didn't you?
Is there anyone else outside right now?
I did not.
This sounds like stories you used to tell me, where you'd be like, "Oh, I just want like a little game that's cute, but also like blood and death are in the background." I'm like, "Okay, Sam."
This isn't that kind of story, Zach.
Oh, my bad. You're right. Probably. It's also quaint. Look at this quaint ass tree. And these quaint ass mushrooms. Look at her horrified, unblinking eyes.
My eyes are not horrifying. My town is cute.
Look at this magical girl staff.
Sweet and lovely and perfect in every way.
Plenty of coins at the bottom of the fountain. It's just steaming. Wishing on the fountain seems pointless with you around, though. Aw, it's come true. We've had many lovely lunches and tea breaks while sitting with friends here. Residential area. All the signs, I'm gonna read them like that now. Because this is that kind of story. Alright, bakery. Oh, okay, that's Ruby's bakery. Buppity duppity. Who the fuckity is this?
Oh my gosh, hi Stella.
The buck teeth with the. That's a good call.
Hi, Acorn. How's your day? Is it going well?
The little lisp. She's so cute.
Do you need help with anything?
Actually, my day could probably be a bit better.
Oh, look at her hat. Makes her head an acorn. It's so fucking cute.
Oh? Why do you say that?
I claim her forever. She's mine, Flinks. Get out of here. You're banned. Banning Flinks. She's mine. Stay away.
Is it anything that I can help with?
Maybe? I don't know. See, I needed some help watering some starflowers in my yard.
Oh, starflowers are my favorite!
Don't I know it? And I borrowed this watering can from Buck the other day, right? So, of course I wanted to give it back to him now that I'm done using it. But, he hasn't been answering his door all day. I, actually haven't seen him anywhere all day, even though I went looking for him. He wasn't in any of his usual places. No one I asked has seen him.
Really? Nobody at all.
Flinks, she's like a Carrie from The Incredibles. I just watched Incredibles last night. That's so funny. I even met a streamer who had Syndrome as his icon while doing it. I was like, what was happening?
Nope. Well, maybe Lamb Chop has, but he didn't give me a straight answer.
How do you mean?
He's making them. They're all so sweet. He's making them into candy.
I mean, he kind of seems to be in a grumpy mood today. I stopped by earlier and asked him about Buck, but he was halfway into the back of his store. He said he didn't have time to help me look for him or whatever, and now he was busy. I asked if I could at least see what we so busy with back there. But he said it was super secret. No boys or girls allowed. I reminded him that I'm not either of those. And he slammed the door in my face.
Well, that's not very nice at all.
Aw, it's not too bad. I think he's just antsy, that's all.
No, he's a lamb.
I'm sure he didn't even mean it. I'm probably just taking it the wrong way. I didn't know he'd be getting so stressed over though. Life here's a treat, especially with you around.
Well, if you think it's just stress, then... You know, speaking of lamb chop, I feel completely silly.
Silly.
Yeah, I stopped by a store this morning and I completely forgot while I was in there that I wanted to pick up some candy myself.
I see. Yeah, I think you should go see him again. If he's in a grumpy mood, I think seeing you would cheer him right up.
You think so? What makes you say that?
'Cause seeing you always cheers me up. But also, I think you're his favorite out of everyone. I mean, I think we all kind of think you're the best, but I think he's always liked you best, ever since that first day you got here.
That's sweet.
Just don't friend zone him.
I won't waste any time then.
So
I'll go
cruel.
see him.
You can't give these animals sentience and not return their love.
I hope you can find Buck in the meantime.
You and me both.
She's too clingy. Buck's like, nah, I can't. Buck's house. No time to buck. Can we just invade her house? It appears they aren't home right now. I'd let you come. It's so beautiful outside. Fucking get out of my house. I'm a squirrel, not a mouse. Alright, time for some candy. What's the deal? Where's the candy from? What's in the bag? Ah, God. Hi, Stella.
Hey again, Lamb Chop. Did you just have lunch? It looks like you have some jam left on your face.
It's blood.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's blood.
Well, do you need help cleaning it off?
No, I can stay in the space. I can smell it. I'm fine with it right there.
Are you sure?
Don't push me. Well, if you're gonna make such a fuss about it. So what'd you come back in here for?
I just wanted to check on you. That's all.
Aw, you really care about me, don't you? Well, Stella, as much as I love to see you, I had to start preparing to close shop. I have to make sure I have everything I need when I meet up with Ruby in a bit. But I'll see you tomorrow, won't I?
Certainly. I better go check on her before he gets there. She must be in the bakery if she's waiting for him, right?
They're making animals into food, which is kind of what we do.
Ruby!
You said it wrong. It's 6 U's.
Stella, you never say my name right.
Told you.
It's Ruby. You gotta say it with the Ruby.
Oh, that's cute. Her eyes are fucking hearts. I'm so scared.
Like, ow! Roo.
You literally, your mic cut you out. It keeps cutting you the fuck out. It's like, nope. There you go.
So, Ruby, there was actually something I wanted to ask you about. Lamb Chop is coming over tonight, right? To try out new recipes and stuff? Would you want me to stay and help? I know my way or two around the kitchen, you know.
The fuck does that mean? Way or two around the...
No, that's okay.
You're not invited to the blood orgy.
I'd, rather it be a surprise. Yeah.
Ah, that's right. I forgot you like Lamb Chop.
That's not true.
Fucking calling her out.
It's not. So you don't care about having alone time with him after all.
Well, maybe a little.
Got him.
I see. I get it.
You invasive witch.
Well, I don't want to intrude on you if you don't want me to be here for it. Just... please stay safe, won't you?
And use protection. Like a knife.
Of course, Stella. Always keep things safe in the kitchen. And I never forget my oven mitts.
Yeah, she's gonna eat that lamb. Well, the lamb's gonna kill her.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Stella. I'll make sure to save extra for you. It'll mean the world to me if you like what we're come up with.
There's dozens of sweet treats underneath the glass. You'll be surprised by how much Ruby can churn out all by herself.
It's Ruby.
Sunset. It's getting late already. I suppose I'd better get home then.
I gotta wonder what they use for currency. Star piss?
Candy.
Oh, candy. They trade candy for candy.
And flowers.
And
Star
flowers. I love how just like not even like you pay people in love and flowers and shit. Yeah. Like it's exactly what just happened? Oh, I hit a
You
button.
saved the game, yeah.
Okay. Bedtime, isn't it? Yes. We dream.
Well, I'm all ready for bed.
Does she have jammies? She's jammies. I like the star like eye mask. Right, like she doesn't have enough sparkles tattooed on her face. She's gotta have some to help her dream.
Gosh, what is he doing right now? I should. Oh, lamb chop. I hope you're not being too rough on her. She's softer than the others.
He knows he doesn't have to tenderize as much.
Good morning!
Back in my psychosis.
I should bring Ruby breakfast today.
What about Bunny Boy?
I'm sure she's hungry after working with lamb chop all night.
Nice.
I have to get my ingredients. Zachary.
What?
Now let's see here.
You're right.
A little of this, definitely this, and okay, yes. This should be more than enough for the both of us. Don't worry, Ruby. If anything went wrong, I can fix it.
Stella got them hips. She's a bit of a thick girl. It's true. Respect. Wearing heels everywhere, too? Like, I couldn't do that.
These hips don't lie.
Mm-hmm. That's where the real sparkles come from, if you know what I mean. Oh, we gotta go Ruby first. Oh, Ruby? She'd like me. I say her name right.
Yeah, we're gonna bring her some breakfast.
Breakfast. Oh, God. What's on her mouth?
Ruby, I was wondering if we could have breakfast. Oh no, Ruby. Sorry, Stella. I'm not really hungry right now.
That's a screenshot.
Oh, Ruby. Can you bring me a pot, Ruby? Oh, okay.
We have to summon Lamb
Wow.
Chop back from the other world.
Ruby. While I'm preparing this, do you mind telling me what happened?
I didn't mean to. I didn't want to do it.
You must let the beasts be the beasts as they were born to be, Stella.
I'm sorry. I didn't. I shouldn't have.
Is this gonna cost us an arm and a leg that we have to rebuild with steampunk?
Oh.
Hey, calm down. It's okay, Ruby. You're safe, and I'm here to help you. Just tell me what happened if you can.
Oh, last night,
Now,
this and this. Perfect. Now are we ready for win? Lamb Chop, you're here. I've been so excited. What do you want to try making first? Wait, you've got a basket? What'd you bring? We can use that for the first pie before it goes bad.
It's Buck.
What?
What? You don't mind if I brought a friend for dinner, do you? Eat it. Did I stutter? Eat it.
What are you talking about?
You're a wolf, aren't you? Wolves eat meat. Eat it.
You can't be Lamb Chop. I don't know who you are, but I never eat any one of my friends. I never eat anyone.
Come on now. That's not true. Don't think I don't notice the way you look at me, Ruby. Everyone thinks you have a crush on me. That's not quite it, is it? I think think you want to eat me. Though I suppose that might as well be the same as a crush in the end. How are you meant to love something you you don't want to destroy? Well, eat it already.
Something's wrong with you. You're crazy.
Ruby, shut it! Eat it, before I make you eat it. Oh, look. You made me get my hands dirty. Tastes good though, doesn't it? I should hope so. It took a lot to get to this point. Oh, Ruby. You've got such a beautiful smile. Don't look at the screen. Don't like that.
I didn't want to do it. Promise. But he took his hands into the basket and...
Ruby, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for telling me as much as you did.
He was right to Stella. It did taste good.
I wouldn't worry about that, Ruby. All right, Ruby. I'm all done. Now, let's wipe your face and drink this for me, okay? I promise you'll feel a lot better.
The witch is definitely mind-washing these poor creatures. And just like, you will be cute and happy, and I want to live in a cute, happy town!
Stella, I don't know. I don't feel so good.
Lamb Chop's just waking up to the brainwashing.
I feel like I gotta...
Lamb Chop will not be a sheep.
Excuse me.
She has to go barf all her memories out now. You fucking nailed it, girl.
Luckily, I feel so much better. You are right.
Oh, good. I'm so happy to hear that.
Cue the music.
Now, may I ask you again about last night? Just really quickly.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, what happened last night?
Oh, well, Laptop came over to bake pies with me.
And?
That's all I can remember, actually. I tell you what kind of recipes we tried out, but honestly, I can't recall. It's kind of blurry, almost. I can think about it, is how excited I was when I saw him come through the door. Everything after that just isn't really coming to me. I may have been daydreaming the whole time.
Oh, no worries. No worries at all.
She wants those ram horns, you know?
I'm just happy to see you smile about it. Though, I do wonder. I'll see you later, Ruby. Ruby, I need to check on something.
Okie dokie. Feel free to pick up any sweet treats for yourself on the way out.
I need a fucking croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Buck, what's up? Oh, Stella.
Oh, Buck, I'm so happy to see you're all right. Do you, this might be strange, but where did you come from?
Fuck. Oh, you noticed, huh? Yeah, I thought I could sneak out undetected. That's really weird, huh? Like, I have to go help Lamb Chop with something? Then I just, like, woke up in Ruby's bathroom? I don't know how I got there. I didn't want to spook her, so I just, you know, thought I'd sneak out the back. I guess you caught me anyway.
Right. Well, oh. Acorn's been looking for you. They wanted to return your watering can.
Got it. Alright, I'll go look for him now. Yeah, she vomited him out. Yeah, he like crawled out of the toilet like I am back from the dead.
He can't keep doing this.
He wants to disrupt your imposed status quo, you witch. The creatures must hump in the brush and consume one another. Such is the nature they are made from. Do we go talk to Chop Chops? What's up, Chop Chops? Gotta talk to you, Chop Chop. Hi, Stella. Good morning. Is everything okay, Stella? You seem a little grumpy.
You know I saw everything you did, right?
Oh, did you? Did you like it?
No, Lamb Chop, I didn't. And I fixed it.
You...
Did you think I couldn't? I fixed all of them, Lamb Chop. No one's dead. No one's injured. They don't even remember it. Again. I fixed everything again.
Stella, you evil fucking bitch. I hate you.
Mm.
So this is where the candy's made, huh?
I see you decorated more since last time.
Mm-hmm. How nice of you to notice.
What's the meat from? Lamb Chop, we need to talk about this.
Should have eaten the bitch myself. Maybe then we wouldn't be having this problem. Yeah. I'd like to see you try fixing that.
Lamb Chop! Why do you keep doing this?
Because I want to. Why else?
That's not an answer.
How isn't it?
Because you're not telling me anything when you say that.
Fine. I do it because it's fun. There, you happy now?
Do you think I'm stupid? That I'd accept you just want to do this stuff because it's fun? How could anyone get enjoyment out of this?
Fuck off, Stella. You never understood it anyway. Just get the fuck out of my shop. Those eyes. What do you think?
It is a multiple.
Oh yeah, it has like
ending,
two
so
endings, right?
You should save if you decide to leave or not.
Oh right, that way we can fucking file two. Alright, what's your vote?
You do what you want.
Oh, I do what I want. I don't know, do we just let her go like a little psycho circle, like pretending everything's fine, and then just coming back to this horror show, or do we run to the end? I guess first stage is denial, right? So let's leave him alone and just be like, la-di-da! Time to go about the town.
I tried to help you. But I'm not sure if you can be helped anymore. If that's the case, then...
What are we gonna do to him?
I don't know, just go home.
Wait, so it made me go here.
No, it didn't.
Well, no, I can't go back now. So I think it means there's something here. Oh, I can't go back. I don't know. Did we go to her house?
Yeah, just go home.
Okay, we use like the cauldron maybe.
And just leave Lamb Chop to his own devices.
Just like someone else is gonna die, we'll just give him a potion.
Oh, Lamb Chop, I didn't want to have to do this. But you've given me no choice. You won't let me help you? So I'll have to do it on my own. Ah, good morning, sunshine. What a beautiful
Another
day this
beautiful day. Okay, Monokuma.
I should go check up on Lamb Chop today. He might need a little help.
Some supervision.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, dude, he's emo now. Look at his hair. He's a black sheep. Oh, good morning, Stella.
Good morning, Lamb Chop. Are you doing okay today? You seem a little antsy.
Aren't I always? It's alright. I just gave myself a bit of a paper cut this morning. Started bleeding, really icked me out, you know. Prefer to avoid blood where I can.
I see. I know how you get with blood. Well, you always know who to come to if you ever need a bandage or someone to kiss the boo-boo better.
Aw, of course. Thank you, Stella. You're the best.
Thank you, Lamb Chop. I'm happy to hear you think so.
Wrong ending. Baba Black Sheep. I like that there's a good ending and a wrong ending. Okay. So this time we go back in. What are you still doing here? I thought I just told you to fuck off.
Well, I don't want to leave just yet.
Ha, that's just like you. It's always about what you want. The entire fucking goddamn world is always about what you want.
Oh, what I want? It's about what everyone wants. Everyone gets to eat good, feel good, be happy. What more could you be asking for? What more do you want?
I want you to drop dead.
This isn't the Lamb Chop I met when I first came here. He would have never said that to me.
No, it's not. And he wouldn't have, but I like this one better. I guess you'll just have to deal with it, hero. You know what's funny? I never really thought much of Ruby. Or, I thought of her as such wasted potential. A wolf, pointed claws, sharp teeth, yet indiscernible from any prey animal. Might as well defanged her in the entire time you've been here. Last night, something happened. I watched her gnash her way out of what I made out of buck, and then something about it, you know, like I saw her crying, her mouth just sort of dripping with blood. Just her teeth all red. It felt like it was the way it was meant to be, and looking at it, it's like I was overcoming with this urge. Suddenly, when I never felt towards her before.
And that is?
I wanted to kiss her. Did you?
Did you kiss her?
Like I'm gonna tell you. It's more fun to watch you grapple with the idea. What? Still wondering if I tell you? You know what? Still, I'll tell you this. I've always wanted to kiss you a lot more. I mean, come on. You look like an angel when you first got here. The way you spoke to us was nothing but comforting. You had this unbreakable charm to you. I suppose I was drawn into something like that. I was enraptured by you. Completely swept up in how absolutely above me you were. And now, I think that's just it. You always saw yourself that way too, didn't you? When I think about how Ruby looked last night, it reminded me of you. I wanted to kiss her because in that moment she looked so beautiful and felt so real. I realized that when you came here, it was like you were the first real thing to ever happen to me. And after all the time that's passed, I realize that's even more true now. The way I am now. I feel like a person. Like more of a person than I've ever been. I see everyone the way you always have. How can you expect me to feel bad about what I did to Buck, to Raj, to anyone? Am I supposed to feel guilty about what I did to Ruby last night? She isn't a person. Not yet. Not the way you and I are. But she could be. She could be if you'd let her. But who am I kidding? You won't even let me. But Stella doesn't want to surround herself with people. She wants to surround herself with her friends. Everyone here is your friend. That's what I am to you, right? I'm your friend. That's so funny. I don't ever recall you being mine.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
How can you say that I'm not your friend? Everything I do is for you.
Aw, did that make you mad? You're really cute when you're mad, Stella. Kind of proves my point, doesn't it? The second something isn't the way you want it to be, you get mad. Imagine how people feel if repeating this daily cycle of living in a sugar-coated hell. If anything, you should be happy. It took me so long to get to this point. No, you weren't happy no matter what. No, because all the stuff that's fun for me isn't the stuff Stella likes to see. Anything that doesn't fit into Stella's idea of a comfortable, perfect little world has gotta go, right?
Maybe I'd be happy for you if your idea of fun wasn't killing all of our friends and making them eat each other. Did you ever think about that?
Of course I have. I mean, then I thought about it some more. Do you really treat them all that much better?
You really have completely lost it, haven't you?
Oh, you're so funny. Who do you think I learned how to love from?
If this is your idea of love, then I can't believe you'd even compare me. I don't love like this.
Oh my stars, you can't even see it. You're delusional.
Explain it to me then. How are our ideas of love possibly the same?
Alright then, well, let's take a look at the way you love. You arrive here on a falling star, and the second you do, you take the entire town into your hands. Before anyone knows it, you're fixing all their problems they didn't even know they had, problems they never even asked help for. And suddenly you're the center of their lives, everyone's lives. And they're all planning their days around you and doing things that they hope will make you happy in the end. And you've just consumed all their minds like you did mine. And so when I think about it, it's really clear to me that you have no idea how to love anything without eating it. And now I'm not sure if I can love any other way. Stella, I think we should get married. You and me, husband and wife, what do you say? We're already bound to each other in this eternal misery. Might as well make it official. Maybe in the end we'll finally eat each other, and neither of us will be the winners.
Lamb Chop, stop this already. Can't you understand I don't want you to be miserable?
Could have fooled me. You've been doing nothing but making me miserable for who knows how long now.
I want you to be happy, Lamb Chop. Of course I want you to be happy. But I can't get behind this. I don't get it. Everyone else is happy with the way things are, so why can't you be? What is any of this doing for you?
I love that he's just like chopping while we're hanging out. He's just like, I'm busy trying to run a candy shop here. Alright, now you're really starting to get on my nerves. You're not even listening to me, are you? I mean, why would you? Of course you're not listening to me. It's because I'm not saying what Stella wants to hear. You just want and want and want. That's all you've ever done from the moment you landed here. You just want what you want, and so you take it. No regard what anyone here needs. Because what do we want? We want what we're supposed to want. We're supposed to want what makes Stella happy. If something's not making Stella happy, then something's wrong with the thing that we want, right? Stella's so beautiful and stupid and aggravated and celestial. Stella can never think about what anything or anyone else wants. She can't handle that. For the first time since she got here, it isn't about what she wants. It's about what I want.
Then what is it that you want?
I want misery. I want death. I fucking want a life. Nothing has ever meant anything with you around. Not unless it was about you. We have picnics. It feels like nothing. We throw tea parties and festivals. There's nothing. I realized there's a certain point when you smiled at me. And there was nothing behind those eyes. I had never even been a person until... all of us have been just accessories in your vision of this perfect little world where everyone needs you, so you feel like you're great. But now I'm somebody. I'm somebody, and you hate it. And I'm happy. I'm doing something that makes me happy. I'm happy, and it doesn't make you happy. I'm happy, it doesn't make you happy. And when you look at me now, you're seeing someone. Dude, he's going full anime villain. When all you see is everything you hated, it's just, isn't it so funny? The funniest part is that I finally feel like I understand you. Because when I watched these fuckers die, I never felt more alive. And now I get it. I feel what you felt all this time. It's control. I mean, I'm not supposed to. It's the feeling reserved for Stella, right? And so she'll stop me at every turn, at every corner. Just like always. And the story returns to being about Stella again. Saying it out loud. There's an odd joy in knowing you're just as awful as me. Maybe even more. When we considered everything that led us to being here now. Maybe that's why I still like you after all this. Your mind's more fucked up than mine, and anything I can come up with. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's what I love about you after everything. I can never get enough of how awful you are. I aspire to it. You know what sucks, though? Even this isn't gonna last forever, right? You keep fixing what I do, and then I'll keep wishing you stop, and then you'll get used to it. And just like that, I'll stop being a person to you again. Or you know, we'll go back to seeing me the way you see everyone else. Just another part of the story, repeating the old lines over and over and over again. Oh shit! And then on that note, every time you talk to him, it's the same lines over and over and over again. Isn't that?
Yep.
Sam, why'd you make me read this psychotic shit?
I didn't. This is a great game. It's nice and fun. Time to go.
What a Stella opinion you have. What do you think?
Time to go.
Time to go? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, now that he's got that out of his system, what a wacky day we've had.
Maybe there's still a way to make you happy, too.
Feed him to Ruby. Turn them all back into animals. Let them fucking be animals.
That's all right. I've got this.
Okay.
I'm going to make Lamb Chop happy.
I trust
He's right.
you?
He's been my friend ever since I got here. But am I really allowed to call myself his? Friends try to make each other happy,
Oh no.
even if recently that's not the case.
He's one.
Maybe it's because I haven't been keeping up my end of the friendship. So,
Welcome to Gore Town. I'm sorry, what? Welcome to Gore Town! Called it. Eyeball balloons. Alright, what are you trying to pull?
I'm not trying to pull anything.
Then what's all this for? You don't expect me to believe all this blood and guts are real, do you?
You're correct. It's all just magic and decoration.
Why? I thought you hated all this stuff.
Oh, I do. I think this stuff looks awful. If it were up to me, I'd tear it all down right away. But you like it, and I'm your friend, and I care about you and the things that make you happy. We live here together, and I don't want you to feel like you're nobody here. I'm also, maybe hoping a bit that if you're happier, you'll stop killing everyone a little bit.
Stella, you're a riot. You wanted this to make me stop. Seeing it makes me feel more motivated than ever. Oh gosh, if what I do leads you to do all of this, I need to up the ante. Yeah, I've got to keep going. I need to do things that'll really stick. I need to do something so fucked, you have no idea how to fix it. Oh my god, I've made you make this face at me before. This I'm gonna be honest. Like, maybe it's not about killing stuff, but I feel like we've had parts of this conversation when we were like 19, right?
I know.
But
Come
dude, I
on,
feel like I was
Lamb Chop.
Stella though. I'm just saying.
I'm doing all this because I wanted you to be happy.
So do I. Even still, wouldn't you be happy with things this way anyway?
Excuse me?
You like playing hero, don't you? So how are you gonna do that when there's no villain? I like the decorations, by the way. They remind me of you. Very pretty.
Lamb Chop. I'm happy that we're friends.
This is I'm Stella and you were Lamb Chop.
Not true.
Oh, really? Okay. I guess we've both been both, to be fair, but
Don't give away my yandere secrets.
you don't have any. You like fucking with. All right. Anyway, the sheep said to the witch, and they lived happily ever after. Hee hee.
The end.
The right ending.
Yay!
Yay! Now we can have
It's our
fucking
kid.
murder Halloween. Dude, she just needs to give him a purge night and throw some different themed festivals. That was all there was to it. Huzzah! A story about being halfway through your depression. Oh, that's a screenshot right there.
Yeah.
We did it! I wonder if there will be a sequel.
They have a bunch of other games on their website. So maybe we could do one of those next time.
Seems about right.
Woo! Thanks for playing.
Kawaii AF till the very end.
I want you to experience that with me.
Yeah, that was fun. It was all of a sudden we went from like dorking around to like, all right, I gotta give some exposition now. All right.
Doing Ruby's voice really did a number on my throat, though.
Yeah.
Ruby.
That was cute. I feel like it could have benefited from like a little more pretend time. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have
Yeah.
like shipped Acorn and Buck, and then had a makeup breakfast with the rabbit guy and been Raj and like just food, but then there was something mysterious in the basket that I left it at Lamb Chops and he gave me this candy cane, and what is this? Why is this candy cane so salty and iron tasting? You know, like it's a blood candy cane, right?
For one person, I think the amount of story that they put in there though was quite a lot.
It was a lot, but I feel like it. You know what I mean? It could have needed like a little more like things going wrong slowly.
Yeah, it definitely could have been drawn out a bit more and with the ramp up and the like, ooh, when's the shit gonna happen? But I
Well,
think
just
they
because
would have needed
they
more
made the
people.
assets, like they
help.
made so many characters, and then Buck got like 3 lines, and Acorn got like 1 scene, and Raj too. I
Yeah.
feel like we could have gotten like a day in the life as it was supposed to, with just little things here and there. You know what I mean? But it was good. It was good.
So
I
I particularly like that game because it reminded me a lot of Animal Crossing.
What kind of Animal Crossing were you playing?
Well, it's like it's one person and then there's a bunch of animals, right? And they're all your friends and life is perfect and everything's perfect. So it was just kind of like
Right.
a fun kind of take on like,
All the villagers are like, I don't exist
this
until
shit,
he
like-
talks to me. Help.
and I think it's funny that the sheep woke up, right? The woke sheep.
Yeah. Of all the people, it wasn't like the wolf waking up. It was the lamb, like, you are meant to eat
Yeah.
me.
What's in the box?
It definitely gives up the goat right away. It's like, warning, forced cannibalism. And you're like, okay.
Yeah, maybe next time we play that. Well, I guess you kind of have to have the warning up there. Maybe not. I don't know for Twitch what you really need, but maybe next time we can like keep it a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, my channel, for instance, is a mature audience only. So I can just do whatever. And that's like when they
Yeah.
tune in, the first time they tune in, that's that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's-
you've been warned. Play Pathfinder. Is that what everybody's doing? Is playing Pathfinder?
Interesting. A Pathfinder game. Yeah, aren't Pathfinder games kind of like RPG Maker games? Or
Mm.
I have an hour to kill.
and feed to people?
Yeah,
See, you hide it, but there's that laugh.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm down for Crab Champs League. Anything you want to do?
Chab Crampians. You're crab champing my style.
Pathfinder's a game you're trying to play Tuesdays. Oh, I'm not available on Tuesdays.
Oh,
Sorry.
Pathfinder's the version of D&D that we're using. It's an online
Yeah,
D&D source.
I
That's
know
right.
what Pathfinder is. Yeah.
My bad. I don't know why I thought. I was thinking of another game that I can't think of that's like Neverwinter. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, for me, Neverwinter Nights. For me, Tuesdays and Fridays are off limits.
Okay. Yeah, because we've
Sorry.
had some struggles with the
Pathfinder's
scheduling.
off-brand D&D. Pathfinder is D&D. I mean, it's
It's
not
D&D,
like
but it's on a
3.5.
website. Yeah, it's literally just D&D on a
Oh.
website. But Flinks is a great DM. He uploads like maps and drawings, and we give him like
I would
inspiration
love
art.
to. I love D&D.
Yeah, and I haven't made like the past 3 or 4 sessions because life keeps happening on a Tuesday for some reason.
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat?
Right? No, for real. If we change dates, I'll let you know. Because our group's pretty good. It's just we just haven't had like a ton of opportunities yet. But I don't know. It's pretty zen. Rating Gnome, what's up? Pathfinder's made by a different publisher and it's physical. Okay. I mean, the one we're using is like a web portal, and it's nice because it uploads. But it has it. I mean, it has like built-in role mechanics and stuff like that. So, do you want to do? Let me turn on some music. Got some Square Pusher keyed up. I don't know. I have an account that is at its promos. Do you want to do like the last promos ever? Because it's silver and we can just stomp people.
Oh, I'm playing Support Ash.
Okay, yeah. That's a yes, if I ever heard it. Wrapping up
That was
last
so much
promos.
fun. I love that game.
So you have played it
When I-
before?
No, I saw Manly Badass here. I watched the whole video. When
Oh,
I saw it,
okay.
I was like, Zachary would be so into this if we did this together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I spoilers. I already knew what would happen.
That's what's up. Well, it was fun. Like I said, I like doing voice acting stuff with you. I'm sad our Poshodomics thing is gone.
I know.
we
it's
were
okay,
all
though.
all sorts of
There'll be
on
more.
point. We'll have to wait till
I
we
like-
kind of like forget it a little and then go back.
Go back. I like these little games because it gives us spurts of like really good voice acting, and then we can rest our voice. 'cause-
Right? Yeah,
yeah.
true. We're not like 6 hours into it and like, all right, I gotta stop
Woo!
now.
I'm glad Flea